The Internal Revenue Service is hiring 87,000 new agents. But the surge of taxpayer audits won't probably come along until 2 to 3 years later. The IRS needs to hire and train new agents before they could be deployed in service. American taxpayers won't be able to fathom the grief that comes with this massive amount of new IRS agents. Not only are there higher probability of getting picked for audit, but more concerning is if you consider the majority of future audits are being administered by new agents, many of whom will have been hastily hired and operating with minimal supervision. I've seen responses from the tax agency indicating I think you are wrong. Yet, since they represent the IRS, you have to go through so much grief trying to prove them wrong, even when they're wrong. Sometimes, you had to explain everything in detail to them like little children, and they still would write up non-factual summaries or incorrect legal opinions. That required escalating cases for a manager to review or file an appeal. New agents were also often uber-aggressive, fighting over small changes to build a reputation for always having major tax increases in the audits they took on. This is not a great time to play the audit lottery. If the new agents start auditing 2 to 3 years now, they have up to 3 years to go chase those tax returns. Taxpayers should start keeping their tax records clear and intact now to protect themselves. I agree. The IRS needs to hire agents. The situation for the last few years has been a huge nightmare. You'd be lucky to reach an IRS agent for any questions. In 2021, the IRS received 282 million telephone calls. Customer service representatives only answered 32 million, or 11% of those calls. The IRS certainly needs to hire more staff to answer phones and resolve issues within a reasonable time. It is expected that 2 out of 3 IRS employees will be total newbies in 3 years. Don't expect them to run things efficiently. And these agents who are tracked on their performance will go for the low-income taxpayers and small businesses whom they could bully. It is so much easier and more income generating for the IRS to go after 1 million ordinary Joes than chasing 1 millionaire who could get all the advice and representation they need. Hi, this is Evangeline Giron, an enrolled agent and the founder and principal consultant of Evangeline Giron, Incorporated, which is based in Los Angeles, California. My office serves more than 2,000 clients from all over the U.S. since 2008. I am committed to sharing informational and educational tax and finance videos to empower taxpayers.